There's no Thibaut Courtois, Rodrigo, Jaume suspended, or Asensio for Real Madrid. In all, they make 4 changes from the first leg. It's a more physical lineup. Ferland Mendy replaces Carreras at left-back, who had a torrid day. That's in order to try and assert some control over Michael Olise. With Tchouaméni suspended as a shake-up in midfield, Valverde moves inside. Bellingham also starts for only the 2nd time since his injury. Mbappe received 3 stitches at the weekend in his head. Partners Vinicius Junior in attack. Now, before we start tonight, there will be a moment of silence and respect for Jose Emilio Santamaria, the legendary Real Madrid. And Steve McManaman and Steven Gerrard are here to enjoy it with us. Macca, there is an acceptance in Madrid that the time.
Tchouaméni, but they're arguably stronger than they were last week. So bring it on.
That's given away by Neuer, and it's straight to Arda Güler. And that is what he can do from range. He scored one from inside his own half earlier in the season, so that was small fry for him. Just 45 seconds into the game, Real Madrid are back on terms. Manuel Neuer, so pivotal last week, has made a horrendous error. And Madrid lead by a goal to 0 in the Allianz.
What can you say? The best goalkeeper.
Junior, and Brahim Diaz is just bounding up on the right-hand side. Mbappe is joining the attack, so is Bellingham. Wasn't the best. Well, there is something about this fixture. It just brings Arnold. He's lost out to Luis Diaz, his former teammate at Liverpool. Diaz again chopping one way then the other.
Attack.
Kimmich's delivery in towards that near post, and it's gone straight in. There was a little touch by Pavlovic, and they have gone back in front on aggregate and equalised on the 9. Alexander Pavlovic's 4th goal of the season, and that just settles everybody inside the Allianz. A stunning start from Real Madrid, but Bayern haven't laid down. They've punched straight back.
No Thibaut Courtois for Real Madrid. Big problems. Last week, Andre Lunin.
Back out wide it goes. Stanisic to Olise, flips it to the far post. Diaz trying to keep it alive. Bayern were involved in a brilliant quarter-final with Inter last season, which they ended up coming out. Great firepower. Broken their record for Bundesliga. Kimmich over the ball and spills into the path of Diaz, then Kane.
Careful that he don't make any mistakes in possession.
Lima. Kane has gone on the outside here. His cross is stick. Eder Militao though through Diaz and then on to Olise and then back to Diaz again, and that's a good tackle by Eder Militao. So yesterday as well, he has to really get a victory, otherwise it will be 2 seasons at the biggest club in the world without any major titles, and that doesn't happen very often. In fact, it hasn't. Saying earlier, Mbappe and Vinicius Junior just. Rudiger who gobbles it up. Arda Güler looking for Kylian Mbappe. And the offside flag was up against him anyway, but one little slough is just how devastatingly quick they can beat it when they want to pounce. How devastating. And Mbappe is away again now, and he's got a great chance. He's just slipped at the vital moment.
Left foot, Kylian. Brilliant run.
Exploit that. He's exploited it for Meccano, who's just about gone back. Stuck out of foot and done brilliantly, because there was a moment there where it was big.
Those two showed actually really good pace, didn't he?
It's from Ferland Mendy, who's galloping into the Bayern penalty area. Got a bit of a nosebleed, then went down under pressure from Jonathan Tah. He thought he could have had a penalty.
Yeah, referee was in a wonderful spot.
Kane, Eder Militao just hesitated. Did well enough to shape it into the path of Meccano and Tah up from the back. In towards the near post area. Militao did enough. Brahim Diaz then scoops it clear. Olise, bit of space for Kimmich to turn. He rifles his shot goalwards. He got hold of that one, and he had to, because it was arrowing into the far corner.
Yeah, this is.
Well, he's got nothing on that. He's still bobbling around. Of Real Madrid. Here's Vinicius Junior looking for Kylian Mbappe. Neuer gets there ahead of him, kept alive by the Frenchman. Standing over it, looking menacing. It's going to be Arda Güler instead, though. Oh my word, what a finish! He's done it again. What an absolutely sensational free kick from Arda Güler. And Arbeloa was right. They are the team that never give up. They are the team with 15 European Cups and countless comebacks. And they know in this situation that they're never beaten till they're beaten. They're ahead in the Allianz on the night. It's all square on aggregate again, and it's another stunning goal.
Oh, what a hit. Left foot, curling away from Manuel.
The referee's indication was it was too high.
This was a lovely ball by the centre defender.
Here's Upamecano looking for Kane. He's got that room. He's got that goal. And they're going to come from behind again. He can bang the ground. What a season.
That time and space in the box. It's a 2v2 once the pass is made.
Great run by Diaz to clear the space, and Harry Kane in 5 minutes to get into the fifth.
Gets the fourth goal of the night, continues to destroy all before him. Goal number 50 for the season for England's talisman.
Great ball.
Vinicius Junior trying to get the bear before Upamecano, and he does, and he's hit the bar. Well, he raced away. It was a perfect ball into his palm, and he got the shot away, but he couldn't keep it in between. Lurking on this near side, no one was marshalling him. Off goes Vinicius Junior again, running this time at Jonathan Tah, trying to come infield, feeds Mbappe, and he gobbles up the chance to make it 3-2 Real Madrid. On the night, 4-4 on aggregate. This stunning game of football takes another dramatic twist. Kylian Mbappe once again. Another goal for him, his 40th of the season.
Yeah. Bayern Munich are going crazy because Stanisic is down.
Again, steaming forward in white. It's Mbappe with Bellingham to his right-hand side, sliding it to the near post. Score sheet, Arda Güler's on the score sheet twice. Mbappe is on the score sheet as well. In between time, Pavlovic had got on the ball for Bayern Munich, flicked one in from a corner, but he certainly takes the head. He's got hold of the ball high up, he's pulled it back for Harry Kane, it's touched away to the edge of the area. Diaz is dancing through, he took a deflection.
Stephen weren't in Real Madrid, that run by Alphonso Davies.
Yeah, so aggressive down that left.
Thought after the first leg, which was at the Allianz, that the...
It is a corner. Yeah, you can see the tactical switch by Arbeloa. They're going long and going longer.
A little bit earlier, but he's kept hold of it here, and now he's found Fede Valverde, who shifted it onto his left foot, and he's in a rare purple patch at the moment. Fede Valverde, and he almost got another. Musiala again. His shot takes a deflection. Elise chests it down. Limer's to his right. He's going to go for goal!
Save.
Good stop by Lunin, who just about got his left fingers up to that.
I don't know whether it was going to go in. It was dipping. Better angle.
Here. Elise into the near post, and it's hit the stanchion. Upamecano can't believe it.
Too many free headers from set plays in there. Corners, wide free kicks.
And it's just a simple run.
Upamecano has recovered to a degree. Say Lima in towards Luis Diaz. It's a good leap there. Davies, confident play. Kane's there again. And down again. Camavinga's going to have to watch himself too. Eduardo Camavinga, and he's off. Well, it's a right. Pavlovic. Luis Diaz. Pavlovic. Luis Diaz. Yes! 2 minutes left on the clock. Luis Diaz puts Bayern Munich in front in the quarter-final. Thunderous shot. Dramatic couple of minutes. Real Madrid lose a man and lose a goal. And Luis Diaz, who set the ball rolling in Madrid last week by sweeping home Bayern's opener, made just of Elise. Davies is forward with him. Elise! That's how to crown a magnificent victory. Winners on the night, winners on aggregate, semi-finalists. They've been pushed to the limits by Real Madrid. No surprises there. But Bayern Munich have style.